First of all, you couldn't handle the drama.
No.
If we really gave you the real tea and really acted how we really acted, y'all would be so offended. Yeah, Ariel would want to give everything away to be with me. She'd be like, you know what? I don't need a voice. I only wanted Domino's because of you.
Oh my God. How the rainforest cafes are being shut down. But I was like, what about the rainforest? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is happening there?
They're trying to get rid of rainforest cafes so that we can forget the rainforest existed because they're destroying it.
Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Okay, welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. Today's guest really needs no introduction. Businesswoman, 4-time Grammy Award winner, but also TikTok superstar, and also like twinning today. The one and only Lizzo.
Hi, Twinnie.
I'm so shook by everything right now.
Twinnifer Aniston.
I love that. The minute I saw you, I was like, oh my God. Like, I always thought we were twinning, but then I saw you and I was like, oh.
It was like looking in a mirror.
I wish. You look like an actual Barbie doll. Like,
Thank
it's
you.
crazy. Like, you see you online and you look great, but like, you are literally like flawless. Like,
I look better in person. That's what people don't realize.
You know
and I look really good online.
Yes, but that's a good thing because sometimes you see people in person and you're like, ooh, you know what I mean? But you look like
I can't relate.
Same.
Whatever do you mean? No, you look beautiful too.
Thanks. I love our matching. We're in our YITTY. Thank you for the chain, by the way.
Oh, of course. That's a $250K. So don't spend it all in one place.
Is it actually?
No.
Oh my God. I was like, take it back. Because I don't know what to do with something that expensive on my neck. Yours is amazing. Yours is great.
Yeah, this was a gift. I would never splurge this much on something, but I'm so grateful for it. I wear her every day.
Do you not splurge? Are you not a spender?
I'm not a splurger. I don't know. Because, I'm a Taurus. So we like expensive things. Yeah. But I splurge on like food. Experiences. I'll like a vacation, but like I don't just shop till I drop every day.
I'm very vintage frugal. Louis.
Baby. Yeah, and the Labubu. This is Louis as well. His name is Louis Murakami.
Oh my God, I love that.
This was also a gift.
So you're gifted all these things.
Yeah, from people who care about me, not just like, the gifted gift, the celebrity gifted. This is like from my sister's best friend gifted me this. Yeah.
And why is it after the designer?
Yeah, because this was the first bag I decided to put him on, so it just kind of clicked.
Matching.
Yeah, and he's Japanese.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You been to Japan?
Oh my God, that's where I got this from.
Really? Was it a vintage store?
It was a vintage store.
Oh, I love it.
The vintage store, the one that everybody go to, and I picked this up.
Oh my God, I love it.
I had to have her.
It is, especially when it came out. I remember that bag when Paris and Kim carried it, and I wanted it so bad but couldn't afford it.
And now that we can, yes! Run me back everything from 2003. I don't give a.
That's how I feel too.
I don't want nothing new, ho. Give me my childhood.
The Y2K is coming back too.
Yeah.
Wait, so if you splurge,
even if it wasn't, I don't give a fuck. I'm all like, Y2K.
This is what I wanted back then.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
This is what I live for.
I want to get to that. There's so many questions I want to ask you, but because there is the whole acting thing I want to get into. But before you do, you said you also splurge on food, which is like crazy because today we're like, let's eat, and I was like, okay, what are we eating? And you're like, Domino's, and I was like, I love Domino's, but also no one wants Domino's pizza ever. Everyone's just like, no, let's get like Joe's or something, and you're like, Domino's. So like, you can't
Joe's what?
Pizza is like the big thing right now.
Joe? Joe's Pizza.
The New York one is here in LA now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not about it, which I love. So that's why I was like, if you splurge on food, Domino's is like so cheap. So I was like, what is the splurge that you would do? Like, what is it?
What is the splurge that I do? I guess it's like when I go to a restaurant, I will order everything on the menu. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that for the table.
Yeah.
Pancakes for the table every single time. Like, that's just the kind of girl I am. When I say I splurge on food, that's what I mean.
But is it like a Denny's pancake or a Beverly Hills Hotel pancakes?
It's a Beverly Hills Hotel.
Okay, so that's the splurge.
It's a Golden Diner in New York.
Okay, that is splurge. We're doing Cheesecake Factory, which, I love to splurge, but I love a cheap
I just got the Cheesecake Factory chocolate cake because I've been seeing it on TikTok and I hadn't tried it. And I heard it was trash. No shade. I heard it was trash. And then I ordered it and it was delicious.
Yeah, I've had it. I've had the chocolate cake from there. It's really good.
Yeah, and I started my period at the same time. I that shit up last night in the bed watching Love Island. That shit
That was your Friday night?
That was my Friday night.
Oh, I love that.
By myself.
I always wonder, because you are like such a superstar. Like even you coming in here and being so sweet and humble, I was like, this is so crazy because you are so mega famous. Like I was telling you before this, like I didn't even know this could be a possibility, you coming on the podcast. I was so shook about it. I was so nervous. But you come in and you're so like real and chill. And I was like, what is her like day-to-day life? Because on TikTok you're posting, you're like in your little bikinis and stuff posting.
Glammed out.
Yeah.
I'm so unaware of my fame. It's people have to remind me. Like I don't get reminded of my fame until I'm out and then they're like, Lizzo. I'm like, oh yeah, I am a little bit like known.
Really?
Yes. Because I'm at home all the time and I'm surrounded by people who don't give a
Right.
I'd be like, yeah, good morning, out of my face. So I'm not like, you know who I am. Like, I'm not that girl.
Yeah, so when you step out, are you just like, oh, you're always shook a little?
A little. And people have to remind me, like, people will stare at me and I'm like, what the are they looking at? I'm like, is it because I'm black? What the are you looking at? Like, I get real. And they're like, it's because you're Lizzo. And I'm like, oh, let me calm down. Hostile because it's an uncomfortable thing too. Like, you know, being stared at and being pointed at and being whispered at, especially as a fat girl. Like, I was like, are you talking about me? Are you making fun of me? Because that was my, you know, when I was in middle school and high school, if somebody was whispering and pointing and smiling, they were making fun of me. So I still have that. That doesn't go away. You know what I mean?
Oh. We live next to a high school, and whenever I'm in Target, there's always like high school kids like taking pictures of me, and I always don't know if they're like doing it because they like know who I am or they're just being high school boys, and it triggers me. I'm 37, and I'm just like, oh my God, they're like, and I want to like punch them in the face because I'm like, what the hell? Like, because you don't know.
The high school boys scare me because like to this day, be like, can I get a picture with you? And I'll be like, what are you gonna do with it? Like, what's the caption gonna say? Like, this fucking fat. Chaha, like I don't know, like am I being trolled? It's the high school boys.
Can I tell you that's happened in real life? Like out of a car, they're like, roll your window down, roll your window, and I did, and they're literally high school kids, and like you fat are like, and I was just like, and I called Moses. I'm like, I'm gonna follow them home. Like that's crazy because they were like young punks, and I was like, that's insane. Yeah, so it does happen. I mean, it's happened one time, but like. It's a real fear.
My nail popped off.
You need something? You want some glue?
My nail tech is in Japan, so I got tape on. Right?
If you need tape, we have some. If you need them,
we're okay for now. Until we start eating and I eat one of them off.
Yeah, that happens. That would be happening too. So now, okay, not to like get fully into it because you talk about it in every single interview, but you talk about your weight release.
Yes.
And do you still have those feelings of like you said, like if someone like points at you or something, you still think, is it because I'm bigger?
Yeah, because I'm still in a bigger body. I'm just not as big as I was. So like,
I don't know, girl.
No, okay.
You say that, but I'm also like, I looked at you and was like, oh my God, actually you're so tiny. I wasn't expecting.
I watched when you did the podcast too, and you're like, well, she's skinny now, so
you are skinny. Like you
are. We're the same size.
No. I'm about 270. I'm pushing 270,
and
I'm
crazy?
short. I'm 5'3". Yeah,
I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a little dysmorphic. I've always had dysmorphia on both ends. Like when I was at my heaviest, I was like skinny. Like,
I feel that way too.
And now I feel like we're the same size.
That's
like,
crazy. Yeah, you're dysmorphia for sure. Because I saw you and I was just like, holy shit. Like,
wait, what?
Yeah, because you never know on TikTok. I mean, you look so tiny, but I also look tiny on TikTok because I gotta make it my angles. But then you see yourself and you're just like, oh shit. Like you're actually so little.
I will process that later tonight. But I feel like I'm still in a bigger body comparatively.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I'm also in a smaller body comparatively. So I'm in a really weird spot.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to function.
I can't even imagine. I've never lost a significant amount of weight. So I just
really
like how does it feel? Does it feel great or does it feel like wait, now why is everyone telling me I look good now? Like I don't know what the feeling is. Explain it. That's why I was so excited to meet you too, because I was like, I need to know.
That's such a great question. I feel like I worked really, really hard and it was intentional with what I did with my body. So when I get compliments, I'm like, thanks. Like I really receive it because I need to receive that. I don't take it any weird way because I tried to do this. I know that there are people who unintentionally like lose a lot of weight because they've been depressed or maybe they've been sick or you know what I mean? And then everyone starts complimenting them and they're like, well, you don't know how I got here. Like that, I can understand how that can be a little toxic and a little up for the head. But for me, I worked so hard for it. And the people who compliment me seen me working hard for it. They've seen me in my calorie deficit and they've seen me exercising every day and walking and doing the So when they say, I've seen the hard work you put in, I'm really proud of you. Yes. The internet, all of a sudden, like respecting like my music and because I'm smaller, I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen some weird comments on the internet now. It's like, oh, now you hear me, now you see me because I'm smaller, and that's a little weird, but it comes with it.
But do you like love it, or is it just like? Because to me, I'd be like, oh, God, the only reason I want to lose weight is for that reason, because everyone's so fat phobic, right? And like watch me get skinny, and then all of a sudden everything opens up, but. Then I've heard people who've lost a bunch of weight and it like isn't how it felt for them. They're just like, this is like doesn't feel good that all of a sudden it's that. Or are you like finally?
No, I made a way for myself at any weight. So at my heaviest, I was walking the Met Gala carpet and like stomping that and, you know, Anna's guest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think like being smaller or bigger has opened or closed any doors for me. I do believe I look good as so I don't think people are lying to me. Like, I really do look good. Like, everything in my life kind of elevated. No shade. Like,
when you, yeah.
Like, I mean, it wasn't just releasing the weight. It was like just where I was at in my life, like my team. Like, I just do feel like I am the baddest. Like, no matter what size, at this point in my life, I am like on another level.
Yeah, it has like elevated you.
It's the blonde.
Yeah.
It's the, you know what I mean?
I do love your blonde era. Yeah.
It's the new Yitty. Like, it's a lot. You know, it's the skincare routine that I really like started maybe like 2 years ago when I was also doing my weight release. Like, it's the Invisalign. Like, I'm just really that right now.
Yeah,
so
it's just the glow up.
And you can't take it from me.
And that is so true, especially because we are like literally weeks apart, like actual, like Taurus is 88, like weeks apart. And I was just like thinking that I was like, I hit my stride too in like the like late 30s. It like got really good, like 35. It was like, oh, now it's time, because it's like you're not competing with anyone, you're not competing with yourself, and it feels like so good. And that's like, I am so happy in life, and I'm like, God, I do want to lose weight, but I'm like, I think the only way I could do it, and I know it must suck for you because you did it like the easy way, or the hard way. I'm sorry, like hard work, not sorry, easy way. But everyone's doing Ozempic, which I don't think is, by the way, easy.
Yeah,
it sounds like protein.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I don't think it's easy for somebody. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say that because I'll get canceled. But I did see like somebody be like, it's a drug to help somebody with like something they're struggling with. Like, I think people, it's their way of being fat phobic when you're telling someone they're cheating. Like, they tell them they're cheating from getting like weight loss surgery. I'm like, I've heard about that weight loss surgery. That sounds very hard, actually.
Intense.
A lot of people feel like they almost died on the table and they got so sick after getting like the weight loss surgery. That's just not easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like people just like to make fun of fat people, whether you're big or small and got small. They like to make fun of us.
That's the thing, right? It's like then you like lose the weight and you're still like criticized, and So I think the only way I could do it is Ozempic. But then I'm like, who knows? Maybe it won't even work for me. I don't know.
Have you tried Ozempic?
No, I've been like pregnant for the past 3 years, but I'm done after this. So after this, I want to do it. Have you ever tried?
Wait, how many kids you got?
I've got 3. Well, 3 is on the way. Yeah, and then I'm done. Yeah.
3 is on the way.
Yeah,
so that's why you said that's your baby from
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
She's like bigger now. Yeah. So
I've tried everything. It's just the science for me, calories in versus calories out. Ozempic works because you eat less food.
Yeah, it makes you full.
So if you, it makes you feel full. So if you can just do that on your own and get mind over matter, it's the same.
That part's hard though. Is that when you started your like spiritual like meditation? Were you doing this at the beginning? Because how do you get there? Because I can't. I'm hungry all the time and I want to eat all the time. Like mentally.
I think, well, what did it for me is, actually it was not being vegan.
Okay. You think controversial say that. Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was vegan, I was consuming a lot of fake meats. I was eating a lot of bread. I was eating a lot of rice, and I had to eat a lot of it to stay full. But really, I was consuming like 3,000 to 5,000 calories a day. Oh, wow. Which I know, like the calorie thing, oh my God, I'm getting so much backlash from this. The calorie thing is like, oh, don't talk about calories. We shouldn't be counting calories. However, we live in a society that makes super calorically dense food and they hide it. Like, so you're eating something that's small and you think, oh yeah, this is like a little healthy little protein bar. It'll be like 300 calories and filled with all this like fake sugar and weird shit that fucks you up on the inside that you're not even aware of. Then you still be hungry.
Yeah.
So for me, when I started actually eating whole foods and eating like beef and chicken and fish. Like, I was actually full and not expanding my stomach by putting a lot of like fake things in there that wasn't actually filling me up.
Interesting. So when you went to meet, how long were you vegan for?
Whew. I have been in a plant-based lifestyle. It was a long time. I think I started around the time my dad passed away. So I think like 20.
Oh, wow.
I think I was like plant-based for like 10 years. And then like really vegan for like from like 2020 to 2023.
Wow. So when you say plant-based, you're also not eating meat during that time.
It was like maybe eggs or, you know, it was vegetarian at that time.
So then going to like ground beef, you're not just like, was it a shock? Were you just like, what the? No, you're like, okay, this is it. This feels good.
Baby.
Okay.
But I introduced it in Japan. So when I was in Japan for the first time, because I heard the Japanese diet is like the healthiest diet in the world. Yeah. So I was there and I was like, I'm going to try the food here. And my body was so happy.
Really?
My body was like, more please. And I was like, okay, this is what my body likes.
Yeah.
But that's what I always try to stress. And I don't like to tell people too much about releasing weight, like what I did.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people to do what I did and it doesn't work for them. Everybody's body's different. So I don't know if like GLP-1 might be the only thing that works for you, because I don't know what your blood work is like.
Yeah.
I don't know how your body breaks down food, sugar. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know for me, I just had to start eating meat again. And you eat meat.
I do, but I do love the pasta and the rice too. That's like where I'm at.
Baby.
I know. Do you have any tips for that? Is there any hacks for pasta?
So you actually want to be smaller?
I think always. I'm very happy in life, and I do love the way I look. I'm very much like you. Like, I do love the way I look, but everyone is getting thin now. And I'm like, maybe it's just like my time just to see how the reactions would be, honestly.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, but.
Wait, but like, don't do it because everyone's getting thin now.
That's how I feel, because I'm just like, well, everyone's getting such a reaction, and I'm like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's so, and then, yes, of course, being bigger, you know, it's just like, you know, obviously, would it feel better to be more comfortable, and I could just like, you know, slide things, I don't know.
Man, my body was hurting. Like, my back was in such a bad place where I couldn't stand for more than like 15 minutes at a time. I had to sit down and do like figure fours and stretch my back out during dance rehearsal for tour. And I was like, in between like songs and stuff, when I would go back to the quick change, I would have to sit and like and stretch my back out. And then immediately after the shows, I would have to cold plunge because my back was just radiating so much pain. And it was from the discs being compressed in my back. And the only way to really do that, to alleviate that, is surgery or releasing a little bit of weight. So I was like, I want to be Tina Turner. I want to be doing stadium shows when I'm 70.
Yeah.
If my back is on this track right now, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that without serious surgery. So that was my decision. You know what I mean?
Of course. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. And again, I think it's like maybe when you hit like, you know, in your 30s, your body's so different, you know, in our 20s. So that's how I feel too. I do feel like very achy and stuff. So I'm like, maybe it is just, or the knees.
Baby, in my younger days, I could twerk in heels with this much ankle and this much knee. Because, you know, I got little ankles and little wrists and stuff. And in a big...
You do have little wrists. I have very thick wrists. My wrists are huge. Like,
baby. And I was out there just busting it down. Like, I can't even twerk like I used to. I can't do the up and down.
Because you did. You really did. I mean...
I was the throw queen.
Yeah, that's what was so inspiring about you, like being at the Met Gala and stuff. Because like I was like, I really don't think they invite big people there, and so I was like, when I saw you there, I was like, what's going on? But you did everything.
If you ask ChatGPT, I'm the first plus size Black woman ever on the carpet at the Met Gala.
I mean, probably the only one ever, right? I don't think any other plus size.
There's a few girls. Precious Lee.
Okay.
Ashley Graham, plus size, but not Black.
Right.
Paloma.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few girls now, but if you ask ChatGPT who the first was, honey.
I know. I remember being so shook because I was like, especially Vogue and stuff like that. I was just like, which is inspiring because it's like, you know, as like a bigger girl, you're just like, well, there's not a lot for us out there.
Right.
Also, the Hustlers movie, I remember seeing you in there. I was like, that's like my dream role.
No,
like, I love it. No, like every role you had, I was like, oh my God, that's like a dream role. So good. How how'd you get into acting all of a sudden? Like, okay, you're like a singer, you win all these Grammys, and then all of a sudden, like, you're an actress, like, you're in all these movies.
You know what happens? I think my online persona or personality, I'm not going to call it persona. What? I think my online presence is the best word. Connected with a lot of casting directors and writers and directors, because that's how I got most of my early roles. Like, I wasn't like going out for movies and stuff. Like, they would come to me and be like, hey, we wrote this part for you.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Hustlers are like, here, have this role.
Yes. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll play a stripper all day, baby. You don't know me. Back in the day in Houston, that was almost my ministry.
Did you ever do it in real life?
No.
Oh, you would have been so good. Because watching you in that, you had the hot pink outfit. I was like, period. That's what I got.
So good.
Oh my god. But yeah, because you worked it. You danced in the movie. So they teach you, or you just
no? I'm from Houston.
Right.
Like,
you and Anna Nicole, yeah.
Anna Nicole Smith is from
she's
Houston.
A stripper in Houston. Yeah. Thank you so much to the sponsor of today's episode, Olipop. Ooh, I'm so excited, you guys. They have so many flavors in stores now. I love to try it out. My husband just brought over this crisp apple, which I'm so excited to try out. Let's do it together. Crack it open with me, you guys. Let's see. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, it's like sparkling apple juice. Oh my gosh. This hits so perfectly. It's giving so many nostalgia, so many feels. Feels like a celebration, and we're celebrating today because Olipop is today's sponsor. Olipop is a new kind of soda that combines the classic soda taste with benefits of a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. Olipop is reimagining soda with high fiber and only 2 to 5 grams of sugar per can. Olipop is sold online and in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide. I see them everywhere. I am so obsessed with Olipop, you guys. Olipop is nostalgia for so many reasons. Okay, when I think of soda, I think of childhood. I think of being carefree. Pizza on a Friday night with some soda. Okay, but as an adult, one of the first things we're told is cut out soda, okay? Because all that sugar in there, it's like, oh, do we really want to drink our sugar? Olipop gives you that same refreshing taste, but it's healthier, okay? A healthy alternative. But it's still not boring, okay? I love water, but also, like, do we want to drink water with pizza? Olipop's got you covered, and their flavors are endless. I think we had a lemon lime one. Oh, there's a peaches and cream. There's an orange one. The summer flavors are here. I highly recommend checking them out. If you're looking for a healthy cola alternative, the Olipop Vintage Cola has just 2 grams of sugar as compared to a regular Coca-Cola, which has 39 grams of sugar. Yee! Okay, I think we know where we're going with this one. Their Orange Squeeze has 5 grams of sugar compared to the Fanta, which has 44 grams of sugar. I need to try that Orange Squeeze. Okay, I need to try that ASAP because honestly, the Fanta was like my life. All right, guys, if you want a healthy alternative to soda, try Olipop. It is delicious. Let me tell you, it's amazing. Y'all were so excited when Olipop sponsored our last episode, as was I. Okay, this is something that we love. We incorporate into our lives. It just makes life fun. Okay, you want a little fun in your life. Try Olipop today. Get a free can of Olipop. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in stores, and Olipop will pay you back for 1. Works on any flavor, any retailer. Go to drinkolipop.com/Trish. That's drinkolipop.com/TRISH. Olipop is sold online, drinkolipop.com and Amazon. And it's available in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and HEB. We found ours at Ralph's. Okay, they are everywhere. Thank you so much to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode. Get a can today. Enjoy it. It's summertime. Get a refreshing drink with Olipop. We love you, Olipop, and thank you for sponsoring today's episode.
Wow,
yeah, Texas
an
girl
icon.
Too. Yeah, so that's what it was giving when I was watching it. I was like, wait, this is like giving Anna Nicole realness with the pink and the stripper.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say they were giving Anna Nicole pre-hydroxy cut, and I just thought that was...
Wait, who was saying that about who? You?
No.
Who said what about that? I love it.
Nobody said that about me. They said they were giving that, and I just thought that was so iconic.
I did love her trim spot back in the day. Do you remember those commercials where she lost? You don't remember the trim spot where she lost like 60 pounds and she'd be like, trim spot, baby, like my body.
She wasn't on no trim spa.
What do you think she did?
I think she just was living. She was sliving. No, you know what I mean?
Love was living. I just found out what sliving meant at Pride. I saw Paris for the first time. Yeah.
That's your first time seeing Paris?
Yes. She was an icon.
I would have thought that y'all was, because have you been to her house?
No.
Why
would I be at Paris Hilton's house?
Y'all have the same, like.
The bling.
Yeah.
I do love a Paris moment, but again,
the photos.
There is, well, just down here we have photos of me upstairs.
No, there was one in your bathroom too.
Okay. In the studio area.
Listen, I have photos. I have a bust of me that an artist made of my head in my house.
That's so cool. How big is it?
It's very
like
big. Like you would have thought I was like a U.S. president. Or
I love that. How did you get it? They just gave it to you?
They're artists and I commissioned them.
Oh, you had it made. I love it. I do that all the time too. Girl.
Well, I was gonna get a bust because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cute. And I was like, damn, but like, what if it was me though? So I'm just like, y'all, I love myself.
Yeah, but that's like, you kind of have to, right? Because the world is like so hard. And like, think about how much like we love ourselves, but it's like so many people just telling us like, especially like, you probably know, like you were so long, like a butt of so many jokes. And it's like, like, how does that like, you know, not affect you? Because you're so like, I think because you're so out there, like Melissa McCarthy, right? She doesn't get the fat jokes, right? She wasn't getting like South Park or something like that. Right. But I think because you're like so sexual and you show your body. Right. And that's how I am too. People like hate to see that.
Yes, they hate to see a fat girl loving herself.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's triggering.
And so
but that's why I kept doing it. I like pissing people off.
And you're like, I look good. You know, that's how I feel too. And it's just like one of those things, like everyone will drag you down. So you have to love yourself so much more. You know what I mean? Than like anything. But
yeah,
it's crazy.
You have to aggressively love yourself. And I feel like there's been a lot of like discourse where there's been like anti-self-love rhetoric in the world where they're just like, you know, I don't like being told that I have to love myself. And I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times this message isn't for you. A lot of times this message is for the girls who were told by society that they should not exist. Yeah. And that they should, and if they do exist, they should hate themselves. Mm-hmm. Like especially the girls with the smaller bodies who are like, what if I don't want to love myself? I'm like, that's fine because the world will tell you that you're beautiful. Yeah. The world doesn't tell us that we're beautiful. We need aggressive self-love. We need radical self-love because we're not getting it anywhere else, honey. If you want to hate yourself sometimes, go for it, honey. Ain't nobody forcing you to love yourself. But baby, when I wake up in the morning and I see the whole world telling me that I should die, I have to tell myself to live. So if that offends you, look the other way.
That is such a good point you made because that is so true. It's like sometimes even me, right, being like older, sometimes I just like need to hear it because it's just like, the struggle is like so real. Like for you, when you first came out, I remember being so jealous and so like, because I was like, wait, there's only room for one. You took the spot of the one pretty big girl, and I can never be that. Even though like obviously I can't sing like you or dance like you, but in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is like this. You filled the quota. You know what I mean? Rather than being like, oh, like you're opening it up for so many people. Like Ashley Graham was just on Broadway as Roxy Hart, which was like so cool because there's never been plus size. So I feel like, you're told so much.
But that's how I felt about Ashley Graham. I didn't feel negatively about her, but once I saw her start, I remember she was like a fucking, not Torrid, what's the other
Lane Bryant
model, wasn't she? And I remember, was it Lane Bryant?
Maybe, yeah. So she did like Sports Illustrated. She did like a
lot.
But
before all of that, it was like Lane Bryant type, and I would be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Like, who is she? And then she just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I saw her like do Sports Illustrated. I saw her like host Miss Universe backstage. And I was like, let her on the stage. Let her run for Miss Universe.
So you were like all about it.
Oh, I was all about it because I was like, if she can do it, I can do it.
That's such a better mindset. Mine was just like, man, Lizzo. Because also people were calling me Lizzo, and I didn't have the talent. I was like, there's just no way I can ever be in this world with you.
Look, who's Lizzo now?
Me just literally cosplaying you. Here's pizza coming in. Yes, we don't have to eat it now, but we can.
No,
but
we can eat it now.
Okay.
We shall.
got Mountain Valley's water
My
for
stomach
you.
is growling, honey.
Yes. Oh my God, same. I was so excited. Okay. We also got extra pizzas in the glam room if you guys want some.
Ooh, I know that's right.
Yeah.
It's the Barbie.
The Barbie
tissue for me.
Oh yes. Oh my God.
I love this.
Oh my God. That wasn't even on my notes, but I totally forgot that you did the Barbie movie. Oh God. You really are an icon. I really was so jealous for so long. And then when I saw you mention me,
good enough to drink.
Wait, we have to sing together too. I
forget that I was in the Barbie movie.
The most iconic song too, and twice you did like a reprise.
Yeah,
it was
the
so
Bad
good.
Day version.
Oh my God, no, you're an icon every way. So we did get the stuffed crust.
What is this is your order, right? Because they said, what do you want? And I was like, I want whatever Trish wants.
Which made me nervous because I'm a very bland eater.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fine. Wait, should I open it? Should we do the reveal?
Yeah.
It's a Hey, it's a cheese pizza.
We got other ones in case you want other.
But this is your order. This is what you would eat in the car.
This is what I would eat in the car.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. How do you feel about just a cheese pizza stuffed crust?
I'm so happy.
Are you sure?
But this, oh my God.
Look at the oil, the garlic oil on the bottom.
But this crust has something special about it.
This is a stuffed crust.
But like the outside has like speckles and
Parmesan. Have you never had the Parmesan stuffed crust from Domino's?
I haven't.
What?
I have not.
I love that you're like, let's do her order. I was so nervous, but we do have, there's pepperoni, there's vegetable, because again, I didn't know, so.
I've actually haven't had Domino's in years.
What? So you just wanted it for this occasion?
I just wanted it for you, yeah. I saw you eating it in the car, and I was like, damn, she's making that good.
Oh my God, I'm so honored. Wait, this is crazy. You're such a,
should we
cheers, absolutely. Cheers to everything. Oh my gosh.
Cheers to life and to loving our bodies at any and every size and eating stuffed crust cheese pizza.
I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry. Wow, you got a good cheese bowl. Let me try.
Oh my God. I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
Oh my God, and it's so hot still. I love that you want to eat right away. Some people are like, let's wait, and then it gets cold.
Nope. I was actually, no bullshit, I was so afraid y'all would think I was a diva because I was going to be like, if you already ordered the pizza, I'm running late. Can you order another one so it can be fresh?
Are you kidding me? My biggest pet peeve in the world is like waiting. We just finished a 35 city tour, and if there was food, I was like, it has to get there like when I'm done with the meet and greets, or we have to order new because
piping hot,
if
please.
it sits,
I'm
absolutely
like, yo,
not.
Give the pizza to somebody. Somebody got to eat it, but it ain't going to be me.
We're so the same that way. Oh my God, it's so crazy. I love that everyone here is eating Domino's too. That makes me so happy. Yay! Can I tell you? I know I talk about this every episode, and I'm sorry to be annoying, but like, they sponsor every single influencer multiple times. Never once have I gotten a sponsorship of Domino's, and I've been like your Domino's girl for like 10 plus years.
I only wanted Domino's because of you.
Oh my God!
I don't even know any other influencer who. I don't even know who else would.
They don't eat it. They don't eat it, but they eat it because specifically this crust was doing a big campaign sponsoring everyone, and now we have Lizzo eating Domino's the first time in years. How do you like the cheese crust? Not sponsored. It feels so sponsored.
Maybe this is amazing.
It's so good, right? Because it's like a little cheese stick and talk about me eating good. You eat it so good because you're getting the cheese pull.
It's like I'm on my period too. Like we're on the opposite ends. Like you're pregnant. I'm on my period. We're like on the opposite ends of the reproduction scale.
Oh right. Because when you have your period, you can't get pregnant.
We couldn't be further apart.
Yeah. But we still enjoy pizza the same, which is the best part about being a girl.
Oh my God.
Wait, what is that one?
I like when my hair is done.
Oh, that's
I like when my nails are done. Being a girl is fun.
I love that. I love that you can just bust out a song any chance you get.
I'm like a Disney princess.
Do you love Disney? Or you just like the voice of a Disney princess?
I do. I mean, I feel like our generation, we grew up with Disney. Like it was just like what it is. So it was like we played Disney princesses. You had to pick which one you were.
Which one were you? Because we were like 90s princesses.
Ariel. Little Mermaid. Every time.
Really?
So when like Halle Bailey was the new mermaid, I was like, yes.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, we could talk about it. I auditioned for Ursula and didn't get it.
Do you know how far you made it? Like, were you doing callbacks? Were you doing screen tests? It makes so much sense. And I was like, how did you love Melissa McCarthy, but also like, how did you not get it? You're like a singer. You know?
Right. But I just feel like, no shade, maybe they didn't want like a black princess and a black Ursula.
But you would have been purple in all fairness. You know what I mean? Like
that's actually the perfect response.
Yeah. It wouldn't have really, mattered.
I don't know. I feel like also I'm not the bad guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm the good guy, and I think I was a little too like likable.
And you are, again, obviously, like, Melissa McCarthy's very pretty, but you are very, like, pretty. So it's, like, hard to be, like, a sea witch. You know what I mean? Especially Ursula. She's kind of known for being...
They were, like, giggling and kicking their feet in the audition room.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were in front of everybody.
Yeah, and I think Melissa is, like, has more range as an actress and could, like, bring out that, menacing side. Like, I was too, like...
I feel like you could
I was like, come on, girl. I'm like, yeah, Ariel would want to give everything away to be with me. She'd be like, you know what? I don't need a voice. She'd be like,
I want to stay
Let me
here.
turn up with Ursula.
So were you playing it different like that? Were you playing it in like a different character than the Ursula? Like maybe not as villainous?
Not as villainous. I was a little too like, fun, maybe.
Okay, that's how you auditioned for.
But not funny. I feel like Ursula was... I feel like Melissa McCartney did an amazing job because she's a comedic actress. And Ursula is a little funny. You know what I mean?
Yes.
She has her little jokes, and she'll be like, you know, body language. You know, like that's her thing.
Yes.
I think I wasn't funny enough.
You're so funny. Like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, you're an actress. You did Mandalorian. Was Mandalorian before or after?
Oh my God, after.
Oh, so do you think maybe they were like, we love her though, so let's put her as Jack Black's wife?
Baby, I'm in the Disney universe now. Yeah.
Not only Disney, like Star Wars. Like, I did not watch Mandalorian, but I watched the one episode you were in because he's like Jack Black, which I love, and then he's like Lizzo, and I was like, wait,
perfect.
what? Like, what do you mean Lizzo's in Star Wars? Like, it was just another thing. I'm telling you, I had
Don't make me cry. That, like, Lizzo's in Star Wars is such a crazy statement because I, like, grew up, like, I was a Star Wars girl. We watched Star Trek in the household, but Star Wars is, like, something you never... I went to... when I had a meeting with the agency that I was with at the time, they were like, anyone's career, like who that we represent, whose career would you want? And I was like, and this was like 2000, maybe 19 or something. And I was like, Donald Glover, because he can have his own TV show. He can win a Grammy for his music, and he can be in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I was like, he has the perfect career. And then I got a TV show. I won a Grammy. And then once the Star Wars thing happened, I was like, this is crazy.
Wait, oh man, you actually manifested. You believe in the manifestations and all of that.
What? I used to look in the mirror and just say everything. Mind you, during my weight release, there was a lot of me looking in the mirror and just being like, you did it. I'm so proud of you. You did it. You did it, girl. I'm so proud of you. Like, I just would say that to myself every day, no matter where I was in my journey. And I did have a number that I wanted to hit, and I would look in the mirror and I would say that number to myself. I would be like, today you weigh, and I would say that number, and I'd be like, I'm so proud of you. You did it.
Wow.
And here we are.
I mean, that's one thing I love manifesting too. I have actually never manifested like a number. Maybe I should do that. Because in my head, I'm just like, well, this is me forever. I'm just like, this is what I am. And I'm like, I try to come to terms with it. I'm like, everyone's getting saying, maybe I'm just supposed to be the fat girl. Maybe I'm just supposed to take Melissa McCarthy's roles and Lizzo's role. Maybe I'll just be fat. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm still fat. Don't leave me, sister. I'm done. I'm not getting no smaller than this, honey. I'm plateaued.
You're my goal weight, because I've never actually visualized that. I was always scared if I visualized being skinny, like you were saying earlier, it'd come in like a different form, like depression or something. So I'm like, let me not visualize that, but like let me be. I always just say like be healthier, because I know what you mean, like that kind of stuff, like your knee.
Do you feel like you're healthy right now?
That's a loaded question. Like, I kind of, I mean, you know, because obviously, I mean, you're an actual performer, but I did like a tour for the first time, like a big one, and I was on stage for like an hour and a half, like moving and stuff, and I was like, wow, I feel pretty healthy that I'm able to do this.
Yeah, while pregnant? Get out of here.
Yeah, so I feel good. And then, when you're pregnant, you do all the tests, and so I'm like, well, I feel... But I know I don't eat well. Like I know that. Like it's not. You were saying vegan kind of made you like you full, like the rice and stuff, which isn't like bad. Mine's like Wendy's and stuff. You know, that's what I'm eating. So I think I need to switch.
You eat a lot of fast food.
Yeah. So healthy, probably not, but I need to get better at that, especially my age.
Do you drink pop, like soda pop?
I actually don't. No, I actually don't. I know everyone says that's like the first thing to cut out. Or I heard you said your Starbucks drinks in the morning, like sugary drinks, but I don't drink those either. So it's like, ugh. Great. What can I cut out? I need to cut out the fast food. Yeah. You never did fast food.
Fast food. I don't do fast food. And not because it's like.
Yeah.
Fast food freaks me out. The only fast food I'll eat is Raising Cane's. That was my first job. I used to work there, and I know where that chicken comes from.
Real chicken?
It's real chicken.
I love that.
It's delicious. I love Raising Cane's.
They sponsor a lot of people too. I wish they'd sponsor us.
Right.
They sponsor podcasts left and right. I'm like, where's ours? I love Raising Cane's.
The owner, Todd Graves, he sent me a bottle of Dom to my table. Oh. We were at the same restaurant because he remembered. I met him when I was 16.
And he knew that you worked at Raising Cane's? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I love that. I sent you a bottle of Dom. Okay, Raising Cane's doing well.
Oh, baby. They were only in Texas and Louisiana. And I was like, I want to open a chain in LA. And then I blinked, and they're just everywhere in LA now. He's doing very well.
Yeah, they should give you one, because Post Malone had one in Texas. Like, they should definitely give you, like, your own
I was
chain.
vegan when Post Malone had his, and I was like, what can I do? Can I do, like, vegan tenders? And now I'm not. I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah.
Lizzo Raising Cane's collab.
Oh, my God.
Purple sauce. I'm claiming it now.
Or pink, because you're so pink now, too.
I am so pink, but purple. I'm a purple person.
Purple's your color. Mm-hmm. Another reason you should have been Ursula, because purple would have been...
Hello, I look good in purple.
Yeah, purple's good for you.
Wait, we were talking about something.
everything.
Ursula. Oh, fast food.
Yes.
I do think that fast food has invisible additives that are making us all sick and addicted. And I think if you cut that, if you started cooking at home, and it doesn't even matter if you cook the same shit, but just at home, if you like stuffed crust pizza, make your stuffed crust pizza from scratch. You know what I mean? You got a little money. You can get a chef up in here too.
And can I tell you, I think a chef would be cheaper than we DoorDash a lot.
You would save money.
I know. That's my goal. We used to cook before having kids, and I'm like, want to get back there. But thank you so much to today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. AdamandEve.com has got you covered. I love Adam and Eve. Been working with Adam and Eve personally for over a decade. Been shopping with them for over a decade. They are tried, they are true, and they will help you spice up that love life. We've all been in a rut when it comes to our love life and intimacy. Sometimes you're just like, what can spice it up? What can make it exciting? What can I do to kind of get my groove back? Okay, we've all been there. Nothing to be embarrassed about. With Adam and Eve, they have multiple ways to spice up your love life, whether you're into some toys, some accessories, clothes, games, pheromones. They have everything for you, and it's super, super fun. Some things are very nichey, some things are very intense, and they're all really exciting. And it all just shows that you're making the effort to try and spice it up, because let's be real, intimacy is such a big part of life, and there are times where we are too tired. Okay, I've got 2 kids, 2 podcasts, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm done. But then once you do, it's like going to the gym. Like once you're just like, oh, we need to do this more often. And sometimes just buying that new little toy, that new little thing, that new little perfume gets you in the mood. It just does. And Adam and Eve has you covered, which is why we love them. The best way to get started to spice up that love life is go to AdamandEve.com right now. Again, this makes a perfect gift if you're in a relationship, for your single friends. It's just something for everyone. Sometimes they'll be like, haha, so funny, look what I got you. And then other times they'll be like, oh, thank you, I needed this. Sometimes they won't get it for themselves. Discreet packaging all the time. Adam and Eve comes in super discreet boxing, so you won't even know. Your neighbors, roommates, nobody will have to know. Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just about any item, plus free shipping, which includes rush processing. Doesn't matter how much you spend or what you buy, all will be packaged and sent discreetly for free and fast. Don't wait. Better lovemaking is just a click away. That's 50% off one item, 50, half off one item, free shipping with free rush processing. Bring more pleasure and satisfaction into your bedroom. Just go to AdamandEve.com and select any one item. Just enter the offer code JUSTTRISH at checkout. That's JUSTTRISH at AdamandEve.com. This is an exclusive offer specific to the podcast, so be sure to use the code JUSTTRISH to get your discount. 100% free shipping and get it fast with rush processing. Use code JUSTTRISH today. We love you, Adam and Eve. This is one place you will not regret shopping and finding out. Do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for your love life. It's the place to do it. Adam and Eve, we love you. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's episode.
That's it.
I think so, because he does not like fast food. So I'm always like door dashing for myself. And he'll like, yeah, I just gotta find foods that I like, because I am picky. And I know I'm a big girl, and everyone's like, oh, how are you picky? You eat so much food. But it's like, I'm picky on what I like.
I mean, you could have gotten anything on the planet. You got a cheese pizza.
I know. That's why I was like, no, she's gonna judge me. But I got other ones
good,
there. Are you sure you don't want like a veggie or a
I'm
pepperoni?
Great. I do want like a little crispy Coke, a little Coke Zero.
Yeah, we have Coke Zero. We have that ready for you. We have the popcorn too, but it's a microwave one. If you need a microwave, we can microwave it.
Oh,
no
I'm
popcorn.
okay.
I never heard of that popcorn you liked either.
Which one?
It wasn't Skinny Pop, but it was like Smart.
Oh, that's so good.
Really?
They use like
some of that too.
They use like ghee butter or something, and it just is so buttery to me.
It's a microwave one, right?
Wait, no.
No?
Which one you got?
We could only find the microwave one. I don't know.
Oh, this is the part of town we in. You in the boonies. You in the boondocks.
Thank you for coming out this way. It is far. We are far.
Anyways, I think you're beautiful as you are. You said you weigh 260.
I'm about 270 right now.
With the baby. And I think 270 is still such a cute number. Don't even play me. That's I would be like, yeah, I'm 270. Like,
I say it more of like owning. I'm a little embarrassed by it, but it's almost like I just like to say things before, you know, like I mean, like I like when you came on here, I'm like, I have to tell her that I was like jealous and envious because like, you know, it just like eats me inside. Same thing with the weight. I'm like, I just gotta tell people my weight because I don't know why I feel like I need to. But
that's why I would be like, I'm a big girl, I'm fat. I would say it before so people wouldn't say it to me, and it would kind of like disarm it.
That's why I do it.
And I would take the power back in it. I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you look. I feel like your body is so cute, and everyone, all the things I see about you on the internet is always positive about how your body is tea and so cute. Like, you have a really cute shape, too.
Well, I think thank you. I think body positivity movement has helped because, back in the day when I was like 80 pounds lighter, I was like, you're fat. Like, I was fat Jessica Simpson in the Eminem video in like 2009, and they called me like a morbidly obese Jessica Simpson. I was like 180. I was like,
crazy, right?
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it crazy how much things have changed? Like, these kids do not know.
I know.
It was a war zone. Jessica Simpson mom pants. That is my nightmare.
Yeah.
I couldn't, like, and mind you, I was way bigger than Jessica Simpson when that came out. And I was like, wait, is something wrong with me?
Yes. Do you want a straw? We have
yes, I would love a straw.
Too. Yes. Coke Zero. Do you think that stuff works good? I've never had it really.
Is this evil to add? Is that plastic?
You want a plastic one?
I love the turtles.
Okay,
I'm going to say that. I love the turtles. But this paper gets stuck to my lip gloss.
You know what I don't understand? And maybe someone can explain it. And I'm with you. I feel like I never really knew about the environment and stuff until I had kids. And I was like, okay, we should probably start doing stuff to like help global warming and stuff like that. But okay, they have the paper straws, but the cup is plastic.
Let me tell you something.
Thank you.
It's a psyop.
It's a psyop.
There is a concerted effort to make the general public carry the burden of climate change and the negative effects that are happening to our environment, when it's really a small handful of companies and they're deforesting like the rainforest, and they're like pumping toxins into the sky, and they're like dumping our trash into the oceans. But like, they try to guilt the average everyday American, and really the things that they even give us, the options they give us, straws, recycling, it's an illusion. They're not doing anything with that recycling. When you put it in the recycling bin, that just is going to the same damn place. The straws they don't have an effect on.
I know this.
I've
never heard this ever.
I go into like deep dives
online.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I read up on these kinds of things. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't keep our environment clean. It doesn't, like, I don't litter. Like, if I see trash on the ground, I try and scoop it up with my foot and put it in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think we should keep our planet clean, but like, the burden should be on these, like, there's like a handful of companies that are like contributing to like the destruction of this planet, and nobody's holding them responsible.
But like, who, like, companies that are like Amazon, like, you know, are they big companies, or are they just like these like
big
small
companies who own the companies?
It's so scary, and then there's like nothing can be done
it's
about it.
It's so scary.
I know. I love that you deep dive into this stuff, because I need to, because now I do get more like concerned about it, but I'm also like, I feel helpless. Like, what can you do? Like,
the best thing we can do, well, as I look around, I'm like, underconsume. I look around.
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying to get rid of everything. I'm trying to underconsume. I promise.
Underconsume, core, that helps on an individual level, but really it's just, the problem is so big and so out of our control. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's like so scary. Like,
I'd like to support companies like Four Oceans and stuff. They go out and they like scoop the trash out of the ocean. Like, they do it every day. It's incredible. Like, if you ever get this on your algorithm, it's called Four Oceans. They like get giant nets and they have these ships and they just scoop the trash out of the ocean.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard that. And
what? Yeah, there's people who do it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's
they're incredible.
Okay, so they're helping. Because that's what I didn't understand, too, with, like, the plastic straw situation. I was like, how's it getting there and all this stuff. But it's not the plastic straws, it's just people throwing their shit in the ocean.
I mean, it's so much. Like, the deforesting for cattle is, like, crazy. Because they're mowing down the rainforest.
Oh, my gosh.
In order to, like, have, like, slaughterhouses for cattle.
I was just talking about this at one of our shows, because I was talking about how the rainforest cafes are being shut down, but I was like, what about the rainforest? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is happening there?
They're trying to get rid of rainforest cafes so that we can forget the rainforest existed, because they're destroying it! Wake up, people!
That's what I've been saying. Because I was so distracted by all the rainforest cafes clothing, and I was like, but you get it. I knew you would.
I overget it. I overstand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch the world with, I sleep with one eye open on this world.
Yeah. We're on the same wavelength. I swear, I just was talking about this like last weekend in Atlantic City, and I was just like, oh my God, this is like so crazy. And I need to deep dive more, but I do get scared.
Don't you feel like helpless? Like a little tiny human that's like helpless, and you're just like watching this, you're like, what the do we do?
Yeah.
What do we do? Every day I wake up and I'm like, what do we do?
Well,
And then it's like, okay, let me get on TikTok and
yeah. The awareness is good though.
Also, Trisha, no Ozempic. No Ozempic.
You did it?
I had to get my gallbladder out. The whole thing. But yeah, I tried to go back on it, and I've literally just been getting sick after sick, so I stopped.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are like that. That'll probably be me.
Yeah.
Girl, I feel
That's why I'm like, there's nothing. I hope that they caught all of that, because there's nothing that beats just changing your lifestyle a little bit.
Yeah, it's like longevity too, because otherwise you're on it forever and
all
that stuff. It's inspiring. I guess that's, again, I never want to make it like all about just your weight, because like, you know, that's like whatever, but it's something that I talk about way too much and I need to not, because it is like frustrating. But
they make us obsessed with it though.
I know.
They bombard us with like, you're not small enough, you're not small enough every single day. It's like from like looking at magazines, from like going to stores and things not fitting us, to like, this is the fat jokes. Like we are truly bullied into being obsessed with our weight. Like, especially like, I know all humans, but like women particularly, like no matter how. And I have known women who are larger bodied and smaller bodied. We all have the same obsession.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The same
and it's
issues,
toxic. Yeah.
No,
anyway.
I thank you for that, because I was just like, it's been a struggle, and he's very against it. But I'm like,
it's okay. I'm that friend that you can talk about your man over and over and over. It doesn't matter. You know that girl who's like, you can't talk about him anymore. No. Talk about him to me.
Keep going. Okay, I appreciate that.
I'll listen.
I was like, and it must just be frustrating too when you do it like, you know, a natural way, and then everyone, because of Ozempic, everyone's like, well, she obviously did it, because every big person who was big is now skinny, and you're like, well,
you know what's so crazy? I take that as a compliment. Yeah. Like, I take the Ozempic. Oh my God, it really happened.
It's off.
Oh my God.
I just got mine off yesterday, because mine were like literally busting. They look good though. They look bomb.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Let me know if you need anything.
The Ozempic allegations, that's a compliment. It just means that I really did my big one.
Yeah.
You know, like anything like that. Oh, you got something done to your face. Well, I remember once somebody on my TikTok was like, what did you do to your face? And I was like, oh, period. My skincare routine is working.
Oh, right. Because they think like the lift everyone's doing now and stuff.
I'm like, no, this is just my mama.
But that's so real, because when you do look at yourself, I guess also makeup changes so much too. But like, yeah, when we're like younger, we looked older. You know, mine too. I always look, I'm like, oh my God, I look. But then I guess the good glam always helps too, like a glam.
Oh, the great glam.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
But you do have really good skin. Like your arms, everything.
Thank you. Really and I'm like, this is so unnatural.
Are you gonna release a skincare routine?
Release
skincare line?
I've been asked that. I might threaten to do that.
I feel like you should. I mean, because the YITTY obviously is like taken off. So would you partner with someone? Because you partner with, is it Fabletics with the YITTY?
Yeah, YITTY is, yeah. So I own YITTY, but we're a sister company. So it's YITTY, Fabletics, and Fenty, actually. Savage, yeah.
Okay, that's good company to be
Yeah.
in. That's amazing. I mean, it's also because the size inclusivity. When they said, and thank you, by the way, you brought this outfit for me. When they said,
it's
like,
so cute on
we're
you.
going to be matching, I was like, ooh, I hope they have my size. That's always my fear. Is always like, yeah.
We have 6X.
Oh, that's officially, I think, the biggest. I think even Skims only goes up to like 4X.
No, we're 6X, honey.
Oh.
And we design on larger mannequins.
Oh.
A lot of brands, they'll design their clothes or their shapewear or whatever on a smaller mannequin, and then they'll just scale up. So that's why sometimes it doesn't fit the same or look the same when it's like the plus sizes.
Yeah.
But we actually have larger bodied mannequins that we design on. So what you see on the website is what you get at home.
Oh, that makes sense, because even this is like, it's very forgiving too. It's a 2X. Usually I'm a 3X in Fashion Nova. And then I wear this. I was like, oh, it's very like size appropriate.
We run a little big.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
YITTY is like, we're actually such an incredible brand, and we have like such an amazing product. I just think like once people get it, they're hooked, but they have to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, put some YITTY on your
I love it. By the way, that's my daughter's favorite TikTok, obviously. She doesn't know, but she saw the flowers that you were doing, and she was cracking up. Like, we had it on replay. She's like, put it on again.
Oh, that's so funny.
All the flowers, like, YITTY. It was so cute.
Period.
It was. Are you coming up with this content, or do you have someone come up with the content?
I come up with everything you see. Like, I rushed home that day because I would film something else for like Genius, and I was like, I have to do this right now. And I like called my assistant. I was like, go to Walmart and get those little flowers that sing. And
I didn't even know they had. I didn't know where you'd buy those.
And then I just was like racing the sun to get it done. I have like a vision. I'm like Raven Simone. Like, I'll be like, And it hits me, and it's like, okay, I have to do it, and I have to execute it.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. And so you like just did like a shoot, and then you're like, okay, well, I have the glam on still. Let me just like be cute.
Oh, please. They get on my every day. They're like, oh, she getting in glam. What 5 things is she gonna do today? Because it's like, there's the thing, then there's the thing after the thing after the thing. I'm like, I'm gonna do a YITTY haul. I'm gonna do a snippet of my new music. I'm gonna do a photo shoot. Yeah.
Oh,
I max out the glam.
I start the glam. My glam usually starts at 6 a.m. and then I'm like at 6 p.m. I finally take it off. Yeah, because I do as much as I can. We do the podcast, but then I'm like, okay, if there's a sponsor thing, if there's this, because I do it 3 times a week. So I'm just like, okay, let me just get everything I can in one day.
Wait, is it 6 a.m. because of the babies?
No, just to get stuff done.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you're like I have as many hours in a day as Beyonce mentality.
Yes. Yeah. Well, especially when I'm glam. I'm a whole different person. Once I don't have glam, like I don't want to film anything.
So
I don't want to be
I
seen.
have as many hours in the day as Trisha Paytas, and I have to make it work. I have to make it count.
Yes. Well, I never heard that before. The many hours in a day as Beyonce. What is that? Oh, just like
It
we all
just
have the
is
same
like
amount of time.
yes, and she gets so much done. So it's like, okay, she got the same 24 hours as you. Like, get to work.
Yeah. You thanked Beyonce in your Grammy speech.
I did.
I love that. Was it just because like Houston girls, or just like?
Yeah.
I know there's like conspiracies why people thank Beyonce, but
At this point, I just think we're all like way too chronically online.
Yeah.
I think we all need to go outside and just like breathe for a second, because once that started happening, I was like, oh, we're cooked. Like, we'll believe anything. Like, AI is going to scam the shit out of us. I thanked her because she was right there. Okay, I have a personal thing. I skipped school in the 5th grade to watch Destiny's Child perform. And I got to tell Michelle Williams that. And once I told Michelle, I said, you know what? And I got to tell her that years ago at like Bonnaroo in like 2018 or 19 or something. And I was like, okay, my goal is to tell every member of Destiny's Child the story of how I skipped school in 5th grade. Then I got to tell Kelly. And I was like, oh my God, I told Michelle and Kelly. Then on stage at the Grammys, I said, Beyonce's right there. I can tell her the story.
Oh my God.
So for me, that was like
your moment.
That was my moment to tell her the story.
I
That's
love
all.
that. Okay. Isn't that so amazing? Like when you meet someone and you're just like, especially someone as big as her, and you're just like, man, they're so real. They're just like a human.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
It gives me faith in humanity. You know, when someone that incredible and talented and like awesome is like actually just like a real person with like a kind heart. I'm like, oh.
But that's what you give off, honestly. Like truly, and I'm not just saying this, like it really was just like, I just breathed when you came in because I was so nervous. I was like, okay, interview. I was like, had in my little notes. I was like, okay, I don't want to like ask her questions. Yes. I was so nervous. And then when you came in, I was like, okay, this is going to be so much fun. You know what I mean? Which is so crazy because also you do give off that same Beyonce energy where it's just like almost like untouchable. You know what I mean?
What?
So,
that's a Houston thing, maybe.
I guess that's where it's at. Houston.
Us Houston girls, we're a different breed, honey. Us Texas girls. Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Illinois.
Oh, you're a Midwest girl.
Yes, yeah. You started out in Michigan.
I was born in Detroit.
And then 10 years old, you moved to Houston.
Yes. Come on, bibliography.
And then you come back to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yes. So what do you like? You like Houston, it's your hometown, not the Midwest. Yeah.
I'm a Houston girl. If my accent, my friend group, everything, the way I dress. Okay. All of that was Houston. But, you know, Houston. I was born in Detroit, so my whole family's in Detroit. Like cousins, you know, great uncles and aunties and grandmas and all that. They're all Detroit. So it's kind of been like, you know, you go back to Detroit for like family reunions or funerals or something like that. And then Houston is very like where I go to see all my best friends and their babies.
How often do you go back?
I go... My answer actually would have been so f***ed up. And it would have added to the conspiracy theory, so I'm not going to say it.
Oh, conspiracy theory. Which one? There's so many about you now.
Hell yeah. Come on. That just means I'm really that bitch. Like, I'm a legend now.
When I tell you, like, obviously I knew of you, but when I did the research, I was like, God, there's so many, like, stories. And, like, which ones do you ask? Which ones do you not? Like, there's just so many conspiracies about you.
Lore. I love that.
The lore is deep.
I was going to say every time Beyonce has a concert.
They're like, what's with her and Beyonce? You just love her.
I love her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am going to go to Cowboy Carter. And
Houston.
Yeah, and I'm going to see the babies and see my best friends and turn up a little bit. June 27th is like a Houston holiday, Trilla's day of the year. So I'll be down there for that.
Is it hot though in Houston at this
It's hot as but it's humid.
But that makes it worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used to take like 3 showers a day. Sorry to the environment. I didn't know back then, but I used to take like 3 showers a day in Houston because it's like you wake up, you take your first shower, you go out, you come back home, because as soon as you walk outside, your body starts to perspire. Like, it just collects dew. You go home, you shower again, then you do whatever you want to do for the evening. You come back home after that and you shower.
Shower so much. I know. And I don't love to shower, so that just sounds horrible to me.
Girl!
I know. I do, because I have to, but I hate showering.
Wait,
so.
what?
Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode. Eating out can not only be very costly, but also, what are we putting in our bodies? My goal this year is to eat at home more, and Home Chef has made it easier than ever. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode. Do you find yourself eating the same thing over and over and over again? Us literally every night. But work is burning you out, so you don't have time to search for new meals, pick out ingredients, and learn how to cook something new. Or if you have 2 kids with another one on the way, 3 under 3, that's us over here. Home Chef gets it and is here to make meals easier and healthier, along with tons of variety. Ding, 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 hitting all of the green flags. Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes conveniently to your doorstep to simplify your cooking experience. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. Whether you prefer classic meal kits with pre-proportioned ingredients, quick 30-minute recipes, oven-ready options, microwave meals, or a dedicated family menu, Home Chef has everything you and your family need for hassle-free, delicious dinners. Home Chef has over 30 options a week and serves a variety of dietary needs. Plus, it's economical. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. And when meal planning ends up on the back burner, check out Home Chef's new 5-ingredient meals that simplify prep with super easy recipe steps, just using 5 fresh, pre-proportioned ingredients. Love that. Take out the guesswork. Take out the brain work. Cook with ease with Home Chef. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering my listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/Trish. That's homechef.com/TRISH. Trish for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. That's 50% half off plus free desserts for life. Homechef.com/Trish. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. We love you, Home Chef. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's episode. Yeah.
Do you like baths?
No.
Wait,
but I do shower. If it was
you
just
hate
me
doing it.
Yeah, when I've been.
So you get in, get out real quick.
Oh, definitely that. But when I was just single, I was single most of my life until I was like 32. I never had a boyfriend, and so I would just not shower for 5 days. I would just never shower. But I also never left my house, so never saw people. But.
Were you depressed?
Partially, yeah. There was a 5 years, but even when I was happy, I still be showering is. I was just.
What is it about showering?
Just the idea of it. Taking off the clothes. Thank you over there. Yeah, she's like, yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, it's just taking off the clothes, being wet and drying.
Whoa.
And yeah, shaving. I feel like I have to shave every time I'm in the shower.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because you were showering every 2 weeks, so you have to shave.
That part, it was bad.
What?
And then the hair, too. It's my hair, even if you wear, your hair up, if you wear a bonnet, if you wear anything, it still gets wet right here on the nape of your neck. Everything about
You're
it was
a cat.
Just, yeah.
Cats hate water.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever tried to? I watch compilation videos of people trying to bathe their cats, and they will leap off of the water into the sky.
Me. Yes, that was me. But then I got married. I was like, I probably should shower more often. Yeah.
What about the babies? Do you?
Yes, we bathe them every night.
Okay.
They love it. They won't get out of a bath.
Okay.
They love a bath. Yes.
You got to make it fun for them.
Yes. Then now I obviously shower for everybody around me. But
do you watch? For everyone around you is crazy.
But you enjoy a shower. You love a shower.
I mean, I don't even. It's like brushing your teeth. It's just this is a part of the. I don't like being funky. You saw me floss just now after eating. I like to floss after eating. I don't like feeling funky and gunky. The only time I will let me get on your level a little bit is when I'm really, really sick, SICK, and I'm in the bed and it's been a day of me just being in the bed, I can't move, I can't get out. And then that next day, maybe day and a half after being sick for that long, I finally get the strength to get out of bed and I shower. Oh, that feeling. You don't love that feeling?
Oh, you love the feeling of getting in the shower.
I love that
was loving
feeling.
the feeling of just being in the bed and not having to shower. That feeling.
So that part where I'm just I'm just going to stay in this. I do kind of see where you're coming from a little bit. But what I love more than that is that shower. I'm just it just feels like you're just running through a wall. There was commercials where it was yes, Yes, those.
Were
What
those
was that
herbal
commercial?
essences?
Yes,
Something like that. Yeah,
it's just a herbal essence commercial for me.
Ooh, yeah. I will say, once I'm out of the shower, I love it. I'm always just like, oh, I feel like it's a cleansing. I feel like, oh my God, I just got baptized. Like, it feels very great.
What's your shower routine? Is it tedious?
It's no. I'm in there like for like 3 minutes.
Okay, because
I rinse. I do dial soap with a washcloth.
cute.
Are you a washcloth person? This is a debate I have all the time with people on the podcast.
Are you a washcloth person? You're not.
Oh, I love a washcloth.
You're a washcloth girl.
Yes, but people, thank God,
Yeah.
everyone on my podcast, everyone I know, they do their hands. People say, oh, washcloths, like, oh, that's disgusting. I was like, what do you mean it's disgusting? Like, you're washing with your hands? Like,
That's
your butt crack?
crazy.
That's crazy,
you
right?
put your fingers in your booty hole and then you go eat a sandwich.
That part.
That's crazy.
Yes.
I have not one, not two, but 3 articles of clothing that I shower with. I don't even know if I want to call it. Like,
What does that mean?
So I have a washcloth for specifically for the girl in the back door.
Oh, yes, too. Yes.
I have another washcloth for the rest of the body, and then I have a scrub for the exfoliation. Actually, sometimes 4. If I want to wash my makeup off in the shower, I have a face, like a magic eraser face.
Okay.
cloth,
I do hands for that, but
I wash I have a cloth. I use the magic eraser at the sink too, though. So sometimes
Okay.
I wash my face at the sink. But if I wash my face in the shower, I have this magic eraser that just takes everything off. Oh, you got to get that.
is that the brand Magic Eraser?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's called magic eraser, right? Yeah. It gets
love
that
it.
shit the
Okay.
unsponsored.
I need that.
Sponsor us.
This whole
But-
thing is like a sponsorship. I'm like, I need it.
Yeah, I have 3 because I just like to feel like
love
baby
that.
soft.
Same. I love a washcloth, and like, yeah, people are just like, that's not hygienic. What do you mean that's not hygienic?
How is that not hygienic?
I know. No, there's a whole debate on it. I ask people all the time.
I can't even wrap my mind around what, because I think the rag is dirty. How dirty are you if you think the rag is dirty?
Yes, and it gets in your crevices. It's like I don't know.
Get in there.
Yeah,
Get
okay.
that finger, put it through that rag, and get up in there. Roll it around. Get that out of there.
Literally, actually get it up in there.
Literally.
Yeah. Do you do a bidet?
I do have a bidet.
Okay.
Oh, honey, you
You're on the
can't go
bidet.
to Japan and not come back to America looking around at everybody crazy. Because, like, in Japan, it's bidets everywhere. I used, like, a bidet in, like, a, like, nasty, like, bar bathroom that was, like, real small with stickers. And I was like, this is, like, just a grungy, nasty, like, bar type bathroom. And it still had a bidet. I said, beep. Like, okay. So that's the standard in Japan. So when I came back from there, I was like, oh, give me bidet everything. Bidet it all.
So your house has a bidet?
A bedazzle bidet.
Yes. Do you have a bedazzle one?
No, but
that'd be so iconic.
That's iconic.
I need that. We have one bidet here. We're trying to get another one in our room, and I just started it because I was getting hemorrhoids, TMI. But like, I started doing it, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like game changer.
What's a
actually.
hemorrhoid?
You've never had a hemorrhoid?
What's a hemorrhoid? No, I've
Good
been
for
thinking about this
you.
lately. What is it?
What? I'm so shook. I get hemorrhoids all the time. Oh my God. That's crazy.
It sounds like a hemorrhage.
Kind of. It bleeds.
Oh!
It can be internal or external from your butthole. You never had one.
Well, I mean, if I did, I don't know.
You would know.
I would know.
They're painful. They're big. They're or if you push too hard in the bathroom, if you're constipated, you can get them.
Okay, so what's the sign that you have one? It's bleeding.
Usually bleeding, yeah.
Got you. So that's why you got the bidet to clean it out.
Yeah, because I can't wipe, because then it just gets worse and worse.
You can't wipe it?
Yeah, especially if you're going number 2. It's just, yeah, I know. I hate talking about this stuff, but yeah. So to that way, because wiping it irritates it more and it just gets like bigger. And
So what is it actually?
I mean, what is it? Is it a growth? Does anyone here know?
Vessel. It's like a balloon. You push too hard.
A blood vessel pushed too hard. It's like a...
It is a hemorrhage. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass out.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying, because
I can't believe I've had hemorrhoid.
No, because you look at TikTok and they're talking about it. I'm like, do I have one?
No,
but
you would know. Especially like just peeing. Sometimes it's just like the blood will come out of the thing. Girl, I have had so many this pregnancy because I'm always like constipated. Yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah.
gotta take some pills for that to turn your poo into.
They do the Miralax, but your bidet might be helping you, really, honestly.
Okay.
So I think that's the way to go.
I lost like the feeling in my arms.
Does it make you
for a
nauseous? Are you
second.
nauseous to talk about it?
I'm not, but like, turns
That
out
part.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm so
External,
sorry.
internal.
I'm actually really sorry. That sounds crazy.
I'm so happy for you that you've never. You just got a good system, I guess, going all around.
I poop easily, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I sometimes struggle, but
Have you ever gotten a colonic?
What's that? A colonic is
Girlfriend. It's where you go and they put a tube in your ass. And they shoot liquid, like maybe like saline or water, like super clean, pure water, up your asshole into your colon, and it breaks up any like impacted or compacted, loosens it, and then they suck all the shit out of your ass, and it just flushes down into this like machine and goes away, and you just are a new person.
What's the point of that?
To get that shit out your ass. Like, it's for constipated people. If you're constipated, you would love a colonic.
I would love this.
And it's so relaxed. Like, they play relaxing music, and you just put a little lube there, and you just...
Wait, why did you do this if you don't have the trouble?
And you just sit back on it, and then you lean back, and it's just like warm water, and you just lay back. And then if you get a good, like, tech, they can massage, like, your stuff and put, like, a little vibrating machine on you, and they're like, come on, poop. Come on, poop. And it just flows out of you. I'll tell you why. So well, I don't want to put nobody on blast. It's in my family, people will get them, and I knew they existed. So at one point in my life, I was like, I need to get a colonic because maybe I have an issue, because whatever. There was nothing but air bubbles inside of me. She was like, come on, poop. Come on, poop. No poop was coming out of me. It was just air bubbles. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm impervious to colonics. Maybe I don't have maybe I just have air bubbles inside of me. There's no shit. Yeah. So I've only had I went back to her the following week to be like, maybe there's something really wrong with me. Still no poop. And I'm like, okay, cool. I was pooping, but I just wasn't pooping as much as I'd like.
Oh, so you just went for like a little checkup.
I just went for a little checkup to make
you're
sure.
Clean.
And I didn't really need it.
Wow.
Meow.
So that's healthy. Okay.
Recently, we found a colonic woman. She actually just disappeared. We don't know where she is, but she's okay.
Oh
probably.
Are you sure? Probably. You don't know. She just disappeared. That's
Baby,
so scary.
Hit the fan. I don't know where she is.
Oh my God.
We tried to find her. The business was gone.
What? Oh my God.
That being said, we went, because I throw these things called ashrams. So it's like an ashram, but it's like ram. We turn up a little bit, but it's very holistic, and we go and we stay in a nice house, we eat like soup, and we drink smoothies, and we eat salads, and we meditate, and we do sound baths, we go on hikes, and we get facials, we get colonics. So
is that a must at those retreats?
It's not a must.
Okay.
I throw it. And so this time I was like, let's do something different. So I added that to the itinerary. And we went, and baby, we cleaned house, honey. I sat on that little thing, and I cleaned the house. I didn't even realize there was shit in there. And I mean literally.
You saw it. I
got to see it. I love seeing it.
What?
I was like,
God.
damn, I didn't know I had all that in me.
Oh my God. So you felt good
I
after.
was full of shit. I did. I felt really good. I don't need them,
oh my God.
but I just like feeling clear. And this is another reason why I got a lot of backlash, because like I'm a super holistic girl. Like I like detoxing. I do. And I don't mean detoxing in the way like people will be like, I'm starting my detox, but they're really trying to lose weight. I mean like I'm detoxing because I want to get the toxins out of my body. I do like heavy metal cleanses and things like that. Like I take tinctures. Was there like drugs in that pizza? Because I just got like really
I think it's the lights. A little hallucinating. I feel the same way sometimes.
I'm like, wow, am I flying over Paris?
I feel like that after some time in here.
But I'm like really, really holistic. So I love feeling like clean and clear and giving my system a break from all the bullshit. Put it through all of the caffeine and all of the like heavy like food that it has to digest, and like, my booty, like giving my booty a break. Like,
yeah.
I love that shit.
It's coming out. Yeah.
Do you like to detox?
I've never done it. No, I tried like the master cleanse one time, but
no, that's an eating disorder.
Yeah.
See, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, they're like, lemon pepper, cayenne, lemon cayenne pepper and syrup.
Yeah. Maple syrup, I think, yeah.
I think like detoxing is a slippery slope. Any diet or anything like that, because it can turn into something toxic. But I think if you did something that was just like, I'm going to do liquid in the morning. Or like in just soups, like really good soups. Like you could do like a chicken and kale soup. You could do like a chicken and kale soup.
I was like, I don't know any other soups. I never eat soup. I never really eat soup, so I don't know. Yeah.
You don't eat soup?
No, I know. I am such a baby with food. I need to reprogram my mind somehow.
So wait, what is on your list of things that you like?
I'm so embarrassed. It's like chicken fingers, pizza, and butter noodles. That's it.
You don't like kale?
Girl.
You've never tried kale? Wait,
I've never, and again, this is so embarrassing. My kids eat vegetables thanks to my husband, but I've never eaten like broccoli or a vegetable or anything.
I was gonna ask you. You've never had broccoli?
Never. I don't think I've had any green.
Nothing green. Not even broccoli and cheese.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
I know. I'm like really, really bad with it.
Do you do like Caesar salads?
Never had a salad.
What the hell?
I know, because I hate the taste so much. And I'm like, I'd rather just starve. You know, like I'd rather just not eat if that's my choice.
Do you like avocado?
I tried that in my first pregnancy. Maybe, I don't know.
Do you like guacamole?
No. Yeah.
Wait, I'm so confused.
I know.
Do you like seafood?
I like a boil, like a seafood boil.
You like crab legs?
I like crab legs, corn, and like the potato and like everything with the rice. Like,
but you don't do like shrimp.
Fried shrimp. We have fried shrimp sometimes. Yeah, so yeah.
If it's deep fried.
Yeah, we do love like the Kroger ones that you can throw in the oven. And just, yeah, so.
This is fascinating.
Yeah, no, it's embarrassing. It really is, because it's like I need to eat better.
If you specifically you, because now that I know a little bit more, if you just changed if you just stopped eating fast food.
I know.
Literally, that's it.
I know.
You can eat anything you want, but if you just stopped eating fast food, it would change your life significantly.
No, I don't think I've ever gone more than like a couple days without eating fast food. Yeah, I know. It would be crazy. I know. I need to. You might be inspiring me. And after seeing you like in person too, I was kind of like, damn, maybe.
And this ain't even like I want you to be smaller, because I think you look beautiful. Yeah. But I feel like you would feel a difference.
I know. That's why I thought I should do the GLP ones, because I thought, well, maybe it rewires your brain to be like, I don't want this.
Don't do it.
But then people are like, you have to eat a lot of protein, which not my strong suit. So I was like,
do it.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, make chicken tenders at home.
We used to before kids. We used to like do the homemade.
I can't imagine. That's probably hard.
But I like the idea of a chef, because we do spend a lot on ordering out, and I spend too much money, so I'd rather spend it on something like that, like something healthy and good.
Wow.
That might be my goal after this. We've been talking about it, and I think that might be my goal, to have someone just help me prepare food.
But I also, like, if you're happy, do you. But I also feel like you've expressed to me, and I have to make this very clear, because I do not want the internet being like, she was bullying, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
But you've expressed to me your desires.
Multiple times, and yes. Everyone knows. And the whole internet knows I want to be thin, and I want to be healthier. Like, this has been no secret for...
Just fast food. And that's the secret. Like, you can eat whatever you want, especially... But if you cook it yourself. Because we don't know what they're putting in our food. They're putting crazy shit in our food. Like, just like crazy amounts of extreme salts and sodiums, like crazy milligrams of sodium that we don't even need, crazy amounts of butter that we don't need. Yes. Even though I love butter and I put butter on, I fry hard-boiled eggs in butter for breakfast.
Really?
It's so good.
And on a calorie deficit, it works.
Oh, yeah, it does. Cause
I love that.
Because I'll do like 2 hard-boiled eggs, and I slice them in half, and then I like fry up a tablespoon of butter, and I throw them in there and just... Ooh. And then I put like a sprinkle some like flaky smoked sea salt on there, crack some pepper, a little hot sauce, that shit right up.
I love a hard-boiled egg. That's one healthy thing I will eat. I love a hard-boiled egg and a grapefruit. Like, that was like my meal when I was like trying to lose it, because I do love it, but...
Hard-boiled egg will get you there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do more of that. We were doing that for a minute. Every night for dinner, I'd be, can you make me some hard-boiled eggs? You make me like 3 hard-boiled eggs.
For dinner?
So yeah.
Have you seen like that hard-boiled egg diet everyone's going?
No. What is it?
Like, man, I know y'all farts is lethal, because they do a seafood boil, but it's a hard-boiled egg boil. So it's like just hard-boiled eggs, but they do the seafood sauce, and they just be f***ing that shit up, and they eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're like, I lost 15 pounds on a hard-boiled. I'm like, okay, 15 pounds of farts.
Honestly,
that's what You
I
lost
would do it though. I would do it if that's what's needed.
That might be your ministry.
Oh my God, you might be right. Do you remember YouTube? Do you watch YouTube like that? Are you like online? It was a girl who used to do seafood boil. Her name was B Loves Life.
Oh my God.
Do you remember
What?
her?
Am I a human being?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's very niche.
With a beating
I think.
heart?
Yes.
Oh my God. No, but I've been watching you eat for 10 years.
Which is crazy. You don't know I don't eat vegetables, but
Yeah, but like I love mukbangs.
Okay, so
but
you
know,
watch,
like you don't mukbang vegetables. I don't think people.
True. I used to tell people that, like, you don't see what I eat all the time, but that's what I was eating all the time. It's like, that's exactly what I was eating. Okay, so you've been watching the mukbang.
Yes.
So you know B, and she had that sauce, and she would do the heart. Yeah.
Yes.
Her seafood was.
Did you
so
try?
good.
Did you try her sauce?
I loved it. It was on Amazon. I don't know if it still is, but it was so good.
I've never tried her
Ooh,
sauce.
it was so good. We did a mukbang together and met her in
What?
person, and she was like, gave me that sauce, and it was so good.
Oh, and was it really good in person? She
It's
made that
so
look
good.
Oh, she made that look
The
good.
way she would just go
and
like
sucking
slip
on
it.
it with the
You
red
should
lip.
do that, a seafood boil mukbang. Our next one.
That would be fun. It's very messy.
It's very messy, but that's where you like lay out the paper, and I used to do them all the time. They're my favorite.
Honestly, if we did a monthly mukbang, I would be happy.
I would love.
Even
I love that you don't even do YouTube, and you're like, let's just do a mukbang.
Yeah,
Just get together and eat.
Tap me in.
Okay, love
The noodles. Do you do the noodles?
the hot noodles.
We could talk all day.
I know. Sorry.
Moses
yeah,
took
okay,
his
yes.
headphones off. He's done with us.
Oh yeah. He's like, bye.
He's like, okay, you know what? Get out of my house.
Also, the interview just took a crazy turn. People were like, "This is not a Lizzo. You have Lizzo here, and you're talking about
Right? Yeah.
farts."
All right. Let's move on. Let's talk
Yes,
about.
yes.
Let's talk about something.
Yes.
What's on the card?
Yes,
You got something?
I do have a lot, and honestly, we didn't get to any because I had Pride stuff, and I had your new song and your rappers, and like your isolation meditation. There's so many things to cover.
You're a rapper.
You're a rapper now.
I've been a rapper, but yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I feel like you sing. I feel like you're.
I can do. I contain multitudes. I can do it all.
All genres?
Here's the thing. All genres. Here's the thing about the rap thing that's really funny. Truth Hurts is in the Guinness World Book of Records for being the longest #1 solo female rap song.
Wow. How did it get
Rap
submitted?
song.
Wow.
I don't. It just exists. It just happened.
Is it considered rap? I'm so bad with genres.
It
It's
is.
considered rap, yeah.
It is considered rap.
Okay. I always think like Little Kim is rap, but like, I mean, I guess that's kind of.
Got you.
You know, I don't know. I'm very bad with genres. I listen to Broadway and Donny Osmond, so I don't know.
Right. And then I feel like I think rap has evolved in such an interesting way where like a lot of rappers are melodic. So like Future will be like, and I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful melody. You know what I mean? Like, but he's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So like, when I say in a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up, they're like, oh, she's singing.
Yeah, to me, I always thought it was like pop, but I guess that does, no,
I
it's
am
not.
pop.
Right, because you have the Barbie song, and then that's why
I'm
it's so
pop,
confusing.
but rap is pop. Rap is what I do. Sing is what I do.
It's
but
like a
pop is the
flow.
genre.
Got it. Like pop,
Does that make any sense?
pop rap, maybe?
Is that strange? Is that weird?
I can't follow, but I'm really bad musically. Like,
Wait,
you know
but,
what I mean?
okay,
Yeah.
but when you think of pop
Yeah.
music, what do you think of?
I think of, I would say like Britney Spears.
You think of
and-
people.
Yeah.
You don't think of like what
Right.
they're doing.
No.
Right. So I think I'm a pop star who raps and sings.
Oh, okay. So maybe you're like the only one out there like that, right? Because I don't know if there's like another person like that.
Oh my God.
Pop star who raps. Like, probably not. Maybe
I
Nicki.
I was going to say Nicki.
Yeah. I would think her pop and
I
rap.
think Nicki's a pop star who raps and sings
Okay.
for sure.
There's not a lot out there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything because
Okay, I don't know. Don't come for me.
don't come for me either, bitch. You know what, guys? There are so many, and you should list them.
Yeah,
You let
yes,
us know in the comments.
Let us know who it is. I'm really bad. Like, with new music.
But I think recently, I've just doubled down a little bit more with like really rapping, like less melody, just like going for it because I feel like it. But you know what
like,
I mean?
I'm like, let me do
I feel like it's.
Yeah.
I feel like at my label, and I've talked about this on my private page. I have a Lizzo IRL and
On TikTok or Instagram?
On TikTok and Instagram now.
Do people know? Well, they're going to know now.
I have a small group of people. Shout out to my IRL. There's about 270K of us.
Oh, wait, that's pretty big.
Yeah, we're all just, it started at like 10K and now I've let in a few people as of like yesterday. So welcome.
You're approving people to join.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
but at my label, I was like encouraged to sing more. You know what I'm trying to say? So like I would do rap songs and they'd be like, sing. We like it when you sing. So I had a lot of like singing songs for a while and they would be very successful. But I also just feel like right now I'm just kind of following my heart and what I want to do. And that's what it looks like.
And people love it. I feel like this era, especially TikTok, like I just hear it so much. The like latest one that's like so viral is the like Lizzo called me Lizzy. I've been fat and I've been seeing like that's like everywhere. Would that be considered? I guess rap, right?
That's rap as
yeah.
Yeah, that's from the beat to my delivery. There's no melody. That's rap, in my opinion. But I'm still a pop star when I do it.
Got it. Yeah, you're giving the cutesy girly pop.
Yeah.
Did you write it? You write your own music?
Yeah, I write my own music. I wrote
it. Those lyrics too. I mean, it is. Everyone resonates with it because everyone is just like they feel it. You know.
You know what's so crazy? Saying I've been fat and I've been skinny, still ain't. I would have never put that in one of my like pop songs. I would have never said that.
Really?
I would have been afraid to offend people. And I think rapper Lizzy, because I'm Lizzo is the pop star. Lizzy is the rapper.
Oh, that's so smart.
I mean, it's just, that's what the people are telling me. Because I was like, call me Lizzy. But like, I feel like when I'm in that Lizzy mode, I'm just like, man, just say what you want to say.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, say what you want to say.
A little alter ego helps, maybe.
A little one, a little baby one.
I love it. And you're giving Lizzie McGuire today, which I love. Like,
I've been warning.
Yeah.
I've been warning people that I'm coming. I'm coming for, it's not, well, who plays her? Hilary Duff, right?
Yeah.
Hilary Duff. There's a video from like early 2000s of like Hilary Duff beefing with like half of the girls.
Yes.
And I just watched that video and everyone was like, the divas aren't like this anymore. Like the girls aren't giving us this anymore. They're not giving us the drama. First of all, you couldn't handle the drama. No. If we really gave you the real tea and really acted how we really acted, y'all would be so offended. Y'all would be like, oh my God, cancel her. She's so mean. She's a bitch. Y'all wouldn't be able to handle Hilary Duff today, but I told the internet, I said, I'm bringing that Hilary Duff energy. I'm bringing it.
You are giving Hilary Duff for sure.
I'm giving Lizzy McGuire.
Yes. I mean, she is a queen. She's coming back with music, so you have someone to compete with. She's coming back, so I'm coming back.
I'm not beefing with the queen.
Oh, okay, not her. Everyone else, but not Hillary.
I'm not beefing with the queen. I think it's more just like when you're a diva, it's just like, you're just honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't hold back.
Are you scared to be canceled?
No.
Yeah.
I have no fear of cancellation.
Yeah.
I used to have a big fear of cancellation because I never wanted to offend anyone on that scale. I've gotten so much backlash and I've been canceled so much for things that like aren't real or true or didn't happen or were made up or were not, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so that isn't real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like being canceled doesn't really exist anymore. And I feel like a lot of people fake. I think a lot of people do a lot of things to get backlash on purpose. They rage bait and stuff so they can get more successful. If anything, canceling people helps their career. So like, hey guys, let's put our attention on positive things. I've always been like, can we reward positive behavior instead of rewarding like toxic negative behavior? And then y'all complain, you know, why is everything so toxic? Why is everything so negative? Because you're giving it your attention. Give your attention to the people doing good in the world. Give your attention to the positive people in the world.
I think we're at the era now because I will admit I was a little bit of a rage baiter back in the day. I was like a troll. I am in a different place now and I just thought people wouldn't find me interesting if I wasn't being problematic.
Ooh,
but
that's heavy.
I will say I'm thankful for like second, third, fourth chances and like forgiveness and all stuff like that because I do think this is the most like popular, I guess you could say, I've ever been. And it's really just like me being myself and trying to be like the real me, which is like not that person. You know what I mean? I think I was just, I don't know. I was very jealous. Unlike you, we were very opposite in that way. Like, I was so jealous of everybody else. Like, everybody doing something but me. Yeah. And so I think that's where, like, a lot of it came from. And I thought, well, I have no, like, talent or something, so let me just be, like, angry and mean. So, yeah, when I see people rage bait now, it sucks. And they'll live with that forever. I always tell people, like, it's not worth it. Like, that money goes, you know what I mean? And you have that reputation for, like, so long. But
the best thing you can be is yourself. And it's also the hardest thing to be in this society. Yeah. So, but once you choose to be yourself and you embrace yourself, the whole world is going to embrace you back. And that's what I've learned. That's why I've always been myself. I was intentionally rage baiting too. All the nudes I would post of myself, all that naked shit, when I would go outside in my little thong and I was, in my bigger body, I knew it was going to piss people off, but I did it anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hide myself just to make you happy. So I can be continue being invisible to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I love that. Once you embrace yourself, the whole world is like with you. They're on your side.
Yeah, it's such a different feeling, and I wish I would have known that like earlier. And it's good like you say that kind of stuff too, because it does. I think we are in this like time now where, it works temporarily, the rage bait, but also like you said, just ignore it. I mean, I really do. When people like rage bait, I'm like, oh god, it's like so hard to ignore it. But when you feed them, you feed the trolls. I look at it too.
What?
Yeah,
I look at it too. I give it my attention too.
Do you respond to like other people rage bait? Sometimes
when they talk about me to get rage bait.
Oh yeah, well I guess that part too. I meant like in the world, but also like
just
with
in general. No, I don't respond in general. When I try to ignore the people who are like really. When I see when I see that it's like super intentional, I'm like, that's kind of like embarrassing now. Like people who like intentionally rage bait and you can see through it and it's not like entertaining at all. It's just like, I don't like that. I just remember when you were like, this is the only one I'm gonna bring up because I feel like it might be the safest one because we've already talked about it. When you were just like, I don't eat animals anymore. I'm a vegan.
Oh. That one made people so mad too. I eat the skin. I just eat the skin off the KFC.
I just eat the skin of the chicken.
Can I tell you that might be one of the most problematic ones people hated me for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about like veganism and animalism, and my best friend is a vegan. She's like obsessed with being vegan, and it's a slippery slope to talk about those things. Oh my God.
I was really, really, really careful, I should say. I'm not afraid, but I was really, really careful about how I came out of the meat closet because I wanted to like be very like, hey, I still think that veganism is a very healthy way of eating, and one day I aspire to be a raw vegan. Like I want to one day. I want to grow my own vegetables. I want to have my own farm. That's the dream. But right now, what works for my body and what my body needs to have energy and to function is animal protein. And that's how I really feel, and I really mean it, because I know we're all here, we're all everyone's very sensitive. Yeah. And I want to make sure, as someone with a high profile, that I communicate things very carefully. You know what I mean? Because it affects people. Of course. You don't think it does, but it does.
And like you said at the beginning, everyone's body is so different, and it's a responsible thing to say too, because like it does. Or I do think, the people I know that are raw vegan, I mean, they look amazing.
Some people thrive as raw vegans. Yeah. Oh God, I just don't have it right now to be able to do it. But one day I will.
You found what worked for your body and how you feel good.
I was eating a lot of fake meat, man. That shit good for you. I don't care. I don't care. That shit's not good for you.
The Morningstar spicy nuggets
not
are my
good
fave.
For you. Oh,
Baby,
you eating spicy plastic.
Well, I was on a vegan kick and I was eating those morning nuggets, and I still love them. I love the Morningstars, but yeah.
Listen, Morningstar was OG though, so maybe they weren't as plasticky. Morningstar was like the only vegetarian you could get back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not great at being vegan, but anyways,
neither am I. Clearly, I tried.
But there's like so much where I went, I don't even know where to go. I also want to like sing at some point with you. I guess that's a point, the genre. First of all, you are an amazing singer. I'm not, but I love singing so much.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a genre, talk about rapping and pop, do you do country, musical theater, R&B? Like, is there another genre or a singer or like go-to karaoke song, or as a little girl, you're like, this is the song, Ariel? Like, is there something that you're like, this is my jam?
This is my jam. I'm so scared of R&B because the technicality you have to be able to, like, I think about R&B singers, I think of Brandy. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my God, yeah.
The vocal Bible just runs and tone, and I think of Jasmine Sullivan, and it's just like, I can't sing like them, so I don't think I would ever try to disrespect the genre of R&B.
Okay. So no, I got it.
So no, Broadway maybe, because I have a really big voice. I got big voice, I have big vibrato. I think I could take a show tune down.
Wait, I love this. Broadway is my favorite genre of anything. Have you done musical theater at all?
When I was younger, I was in like a off-Broadway play of Bluefinger.
Oh, great. Is it a musical?
It's a musical.
Oh my gosh.
It was written by the lead singer of the Pixies about this this like singer from Europe named Herman Brood who jumped off of a building. He was like a drug addict, but he was like a rock star.
Okay. Dark.
Sorry.
And who did you play?
I was chorus, so I was in the background. It was the 70s, so I had like this afro wig, and I was just in the background.
No way.
It was fun.
You did a background part? That's insane.
Oh, what?
I love that.
Baby, this was back in the day.
Oh my gosh.
I would never do that now. Just kidding. I'm a team player. I actually do love singing in harmony, so if they wanted me to be a part of a chorus line, I would do it.
Like the show, the Broadway show chorus line, or just a chorus line in a show?
I guess both.
Okay, I love. Is there any Broadway shows you've seen recently that you're like obsessed with, that you love? Would you want to be in one? Because Brandy was in Chicago.
Yes.
Although that is a role, again, not to like shade. I mean, Brandy's amazing, but they do put a lot of people in there who can't sing as well, which is the role that I'm gunning for, because they do put people in there that. You know, like Lisa Rinna, you know, like a housewife will go in there.
Got you.
You know, I mean, Brandy was brilliant. She was like here in LA. She was in New York. Obviously, she's like a star, but.
Broadway shows I've seen. I was about to see Death Becomes Her. I didn't get the chance to see it. But
And you were just talking about Destiny's Child. Michelle Williams is so good.
Oh my God,
in
I've
that. The whole
heard.
cast, Megan
I've
Thee Stallion,
heard.
is really good. Yeah. Oh shit.
I gotta watch that. I was
You
like,
should
that was rude. That was really. Oh, she
Yes,
says, does she say?
That was really rude.
She
I
does
think
say. Good for her.
You have to go see it. Oh my, you have to be in that. That's like the It show right now, and it's so good.
Yeah,
All the parts are so
see
good.
it.
Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
see it.
It's amazing.
I'm trying to think of what Broadway show.
at the Tonys.
It got robbed.
Yeah, I don't think it won anything. Gypsy got robbed. I think Sunset Boulevard won a couple, but yeah. Oh my God, you would be great in Sunset Boulevard too.
I don't know what that is. What is
Crazy.
that?
It's the one, Nicole Scherzinger is in it right now. It's really good. It's like a old one that Glenn Close was in and Patti LuPone, like all those people were in. It's the vocals on those are good. Because if you have like that big, I'm trying to think, there's so many Little Shop of Horrors, you'd be a good Audrey.
Ooh, I love that movie.
Ooh, have you seen the play on Off-Broadway?
I have not seen the play, but I love the movie. That Feed Me Seymour. I would be the plant.
Okay, that's an iconic role.
Yeah.
Over Audrey? I feel like you'd be such a good one.
Oh, Suddenly Seymour?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did Jinx Monsoon play Audrey?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. But I would, if I was in it, I would want Jinx to be Audrey and I would be the plant.
Okay, well, but you don't see the plant so much. I mean, you have the vocals.
You don't?
Not on the one they have right now. The vocals would be like, Feed me Seymour. Like, you'd be so good.
Feed me Seymour. Oh my God.
You
I would do
eat.
it. I would do it. Thank you.
Okay.
I would eat people.
Literally.
Because that's what the plant does.
Yeah,
but
yeah. In the show.
Bad joke. Can I get a Q-tip real quick?
Sorry. We'll wrap it up.
I know my nose
yeah.
is running and I don't want people to think, I don't want the coke allegations.
It does happen, yeah. Sometimes with the makeup too, mine does that too. I'm like sniffling all the time, yeah.
Period.
So good.
Thank you.
You still like look flawless because it gets hot in here too.
Oh my God.
We have the air on, but I'm always like
I have
sweating all the time.
I have Eternal Primer water on.
What's that?
Oh my God, what?
Like,
You haven't heard of Dream Labs?
No.
Dream Labs Eternal Priming Water.
No.
It's like this like liquid that you put on your face before you do your makeup and your makeup doesn't move.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What kind of skin do you have? Oily or
I have
dry?
normal. What kind of skin do you have?
Oily. So I'm always like scared of that stuff because I'm like, my skin's always.
It might, try it out.
I'm going to try so many things because of you. I love it. Seriously, like watch me just get like, I'll like be losing like 60 pounds. I'll be like, Lizzo.
I'm telling you, all you have to do, if you just stop eating fast food, and not even because I'm trying to fat shame, I'm telling you, fast food got some weird shit in there.
Could you imagine the headlines are like Lizzo fat shames Trisha? That'd be crazy. No.
Stranger things have happened, people.
No, your headline, no matter what you say, it's like actually, when I was watching like all the podcasts you did, it's like there was headline after headline from like so many things. I'm like, how do you like, you kind of say just like normal things and people love to like turn it into a big thing, but.
Can you say that again? It's so
I feel
weird.
for you. I was like, damn. Like,
It's so that's why I have to be like really careful about like how I speak and who I talk to because like it gets so misconstrued coming from me. And now I get why like some of the, like the biggest stars in the world are just quiet because it's like
don't do podcasts or like no thank you.
Get a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I also am like, bring it on. Like, you know, you people can put words in my mouth based off of like a 3-second clip.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
Yeah.
Go watch it for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need your own podcast because you're such like a yapper and the stuff you say is actually so real. Like all your stuff about the environment. I was like, wait, she's so real. And that makes you you. If you stop talking, then it'd be like everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, song. We still have to find one more song because I love singing with my guests. I feel like you're always down. Right. Nobody really likes to sing with me. AJ from the Backstreet Boys sang with me, Donny Osmond, and I think maybe I'll be able to get you.
Let's see. What song should we sing? What song do you know?
Tell me like a song you love. Maybe I can try. I'm so bad.
You know what's so crazy about favorite food, favorite song? You know it when no one's asked you about it.
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, I love this. I love to eat that. I love this song. And then when someone's like, what's your favorite song? It's like my brain opens up and every song that I've ever heard just escapes out of the top of my... Because I'm trying to think like, what do I know? I know so many...
Yeah.
I know Little Mermaid, but I'm just like, how does it start?
Which one? Which part? I know Little Mermaid.
Look at this stuff. Is this too high? Look at this stuff.
I'm not going to be on any key or
Isn't
pitch.
it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this stuff. Oh, trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around,
maybe just that
you would
part.
think. Sure. She's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to go where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those... What's that word again? Feet. Flipping your fins. Don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along on those. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live beyond these waters? What would I pay for just one day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand and they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. Oh, ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? When I love to explore the shut up above. Halle Bailey version.
Okay, love it. Here, the end of Halle Bailey. Ready? Here we go.
Out of the sea. Wait, hold on, different key.
Okay, no, I switch. I do switch keys. That's my thing. Not on purpose.
Out of the sea. Wish I could be.
Period.
Part of your
That's the whole song too. Wow.
That was fun.
That was so fun. Usually we do like a 10-second one. You're like, let's do the whole thing. Thank you.
See, just kidding.
We just do a medley. In a world that wants to typecast us as Ursulas, we kind of nailed Ariel, honestly.
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for singing me with me. You are amazing. Here's me being like, me and Lizzo could get the same roles, but then I just realized not even close to it. So you're a queen in every single way. Thank you for being so wonderful, so nice, and so positive. You've inspired me on so many levels today.
Aw,
so
thanks
thank
for
you.
having me.
I love it. And maybe we can get a cute TikTok in these outfits or something.
Oh my God, we have to.
And then I'll let you go. You've been here so long. Let's appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Lizzo, check her out everywhere. I don't know. No promotion needed.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Find me.